Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I think it'll be fascinating, Peter, to see what this fella Gavi's been tasked with, because he's very good at progressing the ball, recycling the ball, distributing the ball, and you'd expect him to be in a box-to-box type role. But I also like his energy, his dynamism, his telling passing, and he adds so much more than that to the side.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And they've switched it over to the other side. And he's forced to go back. Ruben Neves. Vieira. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Watkins. Alexis Sanchez. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's had a hit! He's got away with one there. Raycard. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Puskás touches it back. First quarter of an hour gone. Perez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Doué. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That pass has been well intercepted.
Eintracht Frankfurt have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Vieira. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Raycard. Gavi. Gakpo. Now it's Puskás. Nicked it back promptly. And this is Messi. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Gavi. And that is a little undercooked. Raycard. Ruben Neves. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Puskás! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
15 minutes till half-time. Ball's gone out of play.
Milan really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Cannavaro. And it's Serginho. Oh, this looks sharp.
Eintracht Frankfurt truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Alexis Sanchez. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. Now it's Perez. And Messi! It's bounced back off the post. It's out for a goal kick.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gakpo. Great vision. Gakpo receives it in a good position. He's had a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Eintracht Frankfurt really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just...
And the finish! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cannavaro. Ball played for Rijkaard. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, easy pickings there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Puskás. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Watkins. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Shoots! Rijkaard. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Puskás. 60 minutes played. Now it's Messi. Now it's Puskás. Distributed tidily. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Rijkaard. And he's in on goal! And Messi! Oh, another save. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
Both sides then
Numero
taking this
13.
chance to turn to their
Viene là.
benches.
Numero 14. Numero 3. Numero 4. Lasciano il campo per il
He ran
numero
himself into
25.
trouble there, free kick
Il numero
given
19.
away.
Scorers.
Oh, that's a booking,
Il
always
numero
looked it.
24. Il numero 7. Il numero 2. Puyol. Cambio di giocatore.
Eintracht Frankfurt still have the cards to affect this game. Now he's got space here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Watkins! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Terrific header! Ruben Dias aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Perez. Serginho. And this is Puskás. And this is Messi. Chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. This looks promising. Timber with a fine tackle. And now they can spring out of defence. He's what tries a shot! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Eintracht Frankfurt go 2 up and into a position of chance for a shot! Eintracht Frankfurt have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And here's Pedri. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Nicely aimed pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gavi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Watkins. Doku does well to get it back. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And he's decided to go for it. And that would have won it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Watkins. Scholes. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. To Watkins. Plenty to aim. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? That really is quite fabulous. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He
Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the counter is on. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Doué running with the ball. Gravenberg opts for safety. David Villa, he has found the way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well timed, excellent interception. Gakpo. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. He's found the way through. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. We're back in possession. He's tried one! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gravenberg tries to pass it through. Alexis Sanchez driving forward. Now it's Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. David Villa with a real chance here. Great chance here to level it up. David Villa! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's through here. It's a promising position. He's got away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's been played through. Pacho cuts out the pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, super ball!
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And it's Wirtz. Gakpo. Watkins. Mbappe. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Gravenberg. And it's Wirtz. Ball played for Conte. Can he latch on to this? Watkins. Now it's Gakpo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's been caught napping! Wirtz. Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Liverpool looking to pass. Wirtz! And the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's been cut out. Well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There they go, hunting again.
A lot of space ahead of him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Haaland.
2 added minutes
and it's played in.
indicated.
Well read. And the danger is averted. Now it's Watkins. Now it's Watkins. He's picked his way through. Good ball, good take. Hakimi did well to stay calm there. Conte. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitutions taking place.
Second period then underway. Mosquera. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played back in. And he's had a hit! Oh, takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best.
Chance for a shot! Has a look and plays it forward. Now there's a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Wirtz is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hakimi goes short. It's their second corner of the game. Hakimi with the short one. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Liverpool have their third corner. Hakimi plays it short. Liverpool get their fourth corner.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That is good strength. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And there's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Hernandez, and that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a crunching tackle. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Van Dijk pokes it out wide.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Knocks it into space. Brilliantly cut out.
Eintracht Frankfurt really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Watkins. Oh, they could break here. He shifted it to the flank. Gakpo has it in a wide position. And he's managed to gift it back. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that has not gone well. Ambitious ball here. Gravenberg cuts it out. Liverpool finding their passes. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Drill. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's the keeper's ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Hernandez. Nicely worked. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Substitution for Frankfurt.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Coming on
And
the
this
field
is a great chance to get themselves back
20.
square. Gakpo!
Substitution.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Eintracht Frankfurt have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. He's in a great position here. Salmakers. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
No way through. Gakpo. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He can run onto that. Watkins picks it up out wide. Khan claims comfortably. Mosquera. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And the shot! There's a no-nonsense tackle. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pacho. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Gakpo. Chance here to counter. Chips it through. Khan breathes a sigh of relief. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting.